Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Geeks all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Cuz We Geeked. We encourage you to stay geeked. Listen, cuz they can't control me out here, bro. It is your boy, Real.
It's your boy rocking with the X-Men. Will, what it do, y'all?
What up, everybody, man? Listen, we got you guys are rocking with your boys, or should I say geeking out with your boys on another Saturday moan, guys. You already know how we do it on this channel. We got a lot to talk about in the geek culture involving TV and movies. Always a lot to get into, guys. So we definitely appreciate y'all geeking out with us, man. Listen, if you enjoy the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also help us to build the algorithm up by hitting that like button, guys. Hit that like button so we can get this thing going.
Mhm.
Listen, man, great movie came out this weekend, as y'all know.
Yeah.
We gonna get into it because what's the one thing we always say before we get into movies that we just saw?
Hey,
Spoilers, spoilers.
spoilers.
Yes, sir. Listen, you've been warned. You have been warned. If you have not seen, what is it called? Kong,
Yeah,
Godzilla and Kong,
yeah,
New Empire.
yeah.
We encourage you to go see the movie. Come back. Let us know what you think. All right. So if you have not seen it yet, you have been warned. It is spoilers for the rest of the way.
Yeah, sir.
So this is how we usually do it. We give you guys our opinion of the movie. And then at the end of it, we give you our rating of the movie from a scale of 1 to 10. All right. So, cuz, you ready to get into it?
Yeah, man, let's get it.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire, just released this weekend. Cuz, what is your takeaways from this movie? Cuz,
Yo, it was fun. The so the fact that with them doing New Empire, hopefully that means that we got several more coming out because this movie was really fun. The action it was loaded. They did really well with the CGI and the visual effects. It was crazy because I had took my daughter to see it with me, and while I was watching previews, I forgot what movie it was, and she was like, "Why have the CGI as why has CGI gotten worse over the past year or so?" And I was like, "I have no idea." It's like I know what you're talking about, but I have no idea. And then once we got into the movie itself, it was like, yo, they did not waste any money when it comes to this. Like they made sure it was well spent. They got the top people on it. It was so like just visually, it was amazing. The people was all right, but we're not there for the people. We're there for Godzilla and Kong and Mothra and the whole crew. It was so fun to watch. So I had told you that. So they built this new theater. It's about 15, 20 minutes from our house.
yeah, you said that Red Oak one, bro. I saw Terry sent me an Instagram video about it. You got like
Yeah,
those couches and stuff, and whatever. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
That's
They
the one. I think that's the one you went to.
the couches. So they recline back. The seats recline back. They're heated seats, and then so they have. We watched the movie on what they call the grand screen. So you have your main screen, which is
Yeah,
the
two on the
middle.
side.
Yeah, and then two on the side. So it's like a widescreen that flows through, and you don't even have to like look side to side. It just flows with it. Just how the theater is set up. It was phenomenal. That movie, I absolutely enjoyed it. It had me worried in moments when it came to Kong. It's like, no, it ain't no way. Like this is like, uh, this ain't how it's going to end for him.
Hmm.
With the with his hand when he got frostbite on his hand. When he was down in the cave with the other, uh, just call them Kongs as well, with the other Kongs, and he had brought out the one. I forgot the name of it, but it was breathing the. It had the ice and had gave him frostbite on the hand. It was like, no, ain't no way that this is how Kong is just gonna just go out. You know, just as far as like just being won't be able to match up with anybody the rest of the way, just be in the background because with that type of injury. But luckily, they were able to put the prosthetic on him and allowed him to get to work. Because when he even laid out Godzilla, he put that hook on Godzilla and laid him out for that little bit. It was like, oh, okay, he do things because it's funny because like the little bit it's trying to tell because it was like chill, bro. Like we got some folks we need to get going to deal with.
What
Like
we doing like this?
yeah, it's like I'm not
Godzilla
your
wasn't
enemy.
trying to hear it.
It's like I told you to stay down there. Don't be coming up here. It's like I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to tell you we got problems down there, and I need your help, bro. So, but it was really fun to watch. They they've been on a roll when it comes to these King Kong and Godzilla movies.
Monsterverse.
And yeah, the MonsterVerse, they've been on a roll with it. Combination of the movies they show, the Monarch show as well. So I hope the people, whoever set this up, I hope they keep them there and allow this to keep going. It's really been fun. What you think?
I think I messed up on something because before I give you my opinion of the movie, man, we gotta take a quick second, man, to recognize a actor who lost his life here over the
Oh
last
yeah,
couple of days.
absolutely.
Lou Gossett Jr., bro, he just passed. Want to read this real quick. It says Lou Gossett Jr., the Oscar and Emmy winner, who appeared in HBO's Watchmen, the first film adaptation based on The Punisher, has died. He was 87 years old. Gossett was the first black man to receive an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor, winning for 1982's An Office and the Gentleman, Officer and the Gentleman, and also earned an Emmy Award for his role in the acclaimed uh, Ministries Roots. Yeah, oh, yeah, he did get
Oh, the miniseries.
yeah,
Yeah.
miniseries. I'm sorry, I said ministry. Miniseries. It's still early for me. I'm tired. Um, yeah, he won. I remember. He was in Roots. I forgot about that, bro.
Mhm.
So yeah, man. Just want to recognize Lou Gossett, man.
Yeah.
I want to take a quick second, man, to kind of give a moment of silence for him, man. Like this here says, he was a great actor. I definitely remember one of my favorite roles, man. He did it in Watchmen, man.
Yes.
Yeah, he was good in Watchmen. Like you said, Roots. He was pretty good in that movie too, or should I say that miniseries?
Yeah.
Just a great, and I do remember him as in the Punisher. I,
Yeah.
I saw that old Dolph Lundgren movie,
Mhm.
The Punisher. When I was a kid, I didn't even know that was The Punisher. I thought it was just a movie where a dude was in here putting in that work.
Yeah.
That was the first Punisher movie to be that was a theatrical movie, other
Hmm.
than the Thomas Jane and the what's his name Bernthal. Well, he
Yeah.
was. It's not a show, but you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
yeah, Lou Gossett Jr. Man, he passes away. He passed away at the age of 87. So we want to give a quick moment of silence, man, for Lou Gossett Jr. All right, man. Yeah, I forgot to do that first. That was the first thing I was going to do.
Yeah. Yeah, he's one of those stars that as soon as you see him on screen, it's like, okay, this is what I've been looking for. Because you know he's gonna bring it every time. Just his vibe, his energy, his just demeanor. Uh, uh the Watchmen. What
I was surprised he was going to play in the Watchmen when I saw
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, I didn't expect it either. I don't even remember like before it came out reading anything about him being in it. And
I
then when
did.
he popped up in it, it's like, what? And then the stories that he brought with it, yes, for the Tulsa, Oklahoma, like it was amazing. Great dude, definitely going to be missed. Yeah, he's going to be widely missed when it comes to the movies and shows.
I ain't going to lie. I thought about going back and watch the Watchmen movie. Oh,
Yeah,
I should say show.
yeah,
That was a good show, man. I hated it didn't have another season, but I can understand
same.
why.
Yeah,
It ended correctly. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So yeah, that's what I when I heard he was gonna be in it, that shocked me. 'Cause I was like, what is he gonna be in Watchmen or whatever, right? Then when you see the show, you see what he is, right? So
hmm
yeah, like you said, man, great screen presence, man. Death will be missed, man. So rest in peace to him. condolences to the family and friend, close ones of him. So, but yeah, so my take from the Godzilla Kong movie, man, like you said, we've heard people talking about the movie saying no that the story wasn't like it wasn't bad. It was just like it was a story, right?
Yeah.
But the action carried it. Listen, it was so much action in this movie. You know what's funny, bro? You remember the
Hmm.
very first Godzilla movie? Everybody complained. You didn't see Godzilla that much until like the very end of the movie and all that.
Yeah.
Came a long way, bro. Came a
Yeah.
long way from that to now with the MonsterVerse,
Hmm.
and the dude is just constant non-action. And it's
Yeah.
funny because if you think about it, they actually did focus a lot on Godzilla and Kong. It wasn't one of those cases where let's just make this about the humans and then we're gonna
Hmm.
sprinkle the two main characters of the movie in. I
Yeah.
really felt like they did their due diligence with the main characters. You felt, you know, Kong trying to find his family. You felt that like
Hmm.
find a family because he was alone or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Godzilla was just in there just wrecking shock on there. Oh, excuse me, everybody. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
he tripped me out because when he was out there, it was weird about this. Like they're here to protect us and like keep the balance of nature and all that stuff.
Hmm.
But they do be destroying everything when he walking and stuff, bro, or swimming or whatever. He knocking
Hmm.
bridges and stuff down. People could be in those cars that could have died or whatever. But I was like, but I was sitting there thinking that when that was happening during the movie, and I'm like,
Hmm.
bro, I thought you probably here to protect us or whatever. And it's like you didn't care, like you don't step on these cars and I'm gonna knock these bridges down or whatever. And I was like, "Oh, okay, but yeah, that's the part that got me. Also too, man, some funny one. Oh, my bad. Sorry, y'all. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Um, it was moments in the movie too, man. It kind of stood out to me too,
Hmm.
like the part where he was sleeping in the Roman Coliseum.
Yeah. He
Uh,
left the Coliseum.
I told my wife that mommy of one of my dogs, bro, who just like she got this one spot she just loved to lay in or whatever,
Yeah.
no matter what. The dude laid in there or whatever, woke up, went to go do some work, and at the end of the movie comes back and goes back and lays in that same Roman Coliseum. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Uh, I like the development of Kong too, bro. Like you said, man. I knew when he got the frostbite what was going to happen because we seen the trailers like a million times.
Yeah.
He got got that little mechanical arm or whatever. I was just surprised. I thought the arm was going to do a little bit more than what he used it for or whatever, right? Because the way that guy was talking, he was talking as if like, man, this arm is like this
To be
super
used
duper
more.
upgrade. You about to make Kong into the unstoppable force or whatever.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, I mean, it had like a little electrical punch to it, or whatever. Like you said, he laid out Godzilla for a little bit there
Yeah.
before you start grabbing his tail and trying to take him back to one of those little wormholes.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, we really they really they had their own separate movie for most of the part, but
Yeah.
most of the time, right? They really see each other like towards the end of the movie, so
Yeah. Yeah.
which is crazy. I guess is why they called it Kong and Godzilla. 'Cause they had their own separate movies.
Yeah.
Um, like you said, I don't know what they're gonna do going forward. Um, the director of this movie said that they haven't told him anything yet, or he hasn't heard any words of green lighting another movie. He said he got some other ideas of a movie. I
Hmm.
heard the Son of Kong idea being thrown around because as you know, they had a Son of Kong movie that came out like back in like the 50s, I believe. I think it
Hmm.
was. So that concept kind of been thrown around. I heard a Mothra movie might be an idea that they might go with. Um, to be honest with you, bro, I don't know if I'll see a Mothra movie. I don't.
Now, not the way that they have Mothra set up in this universe as being a protector and one for nature. I don't see a reason for that one because to me, Mothra, like the way that we talk about the supporting cast for Avengers and stuff like that, like not
Mm,
everybody needs a movie. It's the same for Mothra. Mothra doesn't need a movie. Mothra staying as a supporting actor or yes, a supporting actor, actress, or whatever, I think it's perfect.
yeah,
It's to me personally, I don't see why unless they do like a which they could do an origin story type deal, just like this is where Mothra, like that's the only way I can see that Mothra will have a film. But outside of that, I don't see the reason of it at all. But I feel like they actually did a pretty good job explaining Mothra in this one. The purpose of Mothra, the protector, uh, the way to be called and things like that. I feel like they did a good job with that. So it really does need a prequel or a backstory, but that would be the only way that I would see to have one.
And Mothra is not really a fighter per
Hmm.
se. Like, I know she's like, throwing little webs at the other apes or whatever, but yeah, I don't. She's not really a fighter, bro. So her having a movie like Godzilla puts in work in his
Yeah.
movies. Like
Hmm.
Mothra's not putting in work like that, bro.
No.
Kong's puts in work. She not
Yeah.
putting in work like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like she not fighting out those skull crawlers like that and beating them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
I just why I was like, when I heard that, I was like, I don't know about that one, bro. I don't know how many other ideas they can, what other parts in their universe they can come up with for
Mhm.
her to get, or they can come up with other movies. Like I said, the only one I can see maybe possibly working is like a Son of Kong.
Mhm.
I could probably see that. Because other than that, I don't know. Um, I could see them probably starting to go forward. Separating Kong and Godzilla again, had their separate movies or whatever. But
Mhm.
I mean, they might have another, do both of them together again in the movie in a distant future or whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, I could see something like that. Maybe have a solo Kong movie where he died, but he had a son, right? Because he did
Mhm.
just find a tribe of, like you said, Kongs or whatever, like you were
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. We'll see, bro. We'll see. So
Yeah.
but yeah, man. Well, what'd you give this movie a scale of 1 to 10, man?
I give it 7.5, 75. Like I said, storyline is all right. People are all right. But that's not why we go to see Godzilla and Kong. It's not for the people. It's for the fighting. It's for the theatrics. It's for the explosions, the chaos, and they brought it. Absolutely brought it, and it was really fun. It's definitely one of those. Like, I'm gonna rewatch this movie several times because it's just so fun to watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7. Uh, like you said, the story wasn't bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody is saying the story is bad or whatever. It was a story. It wasn't like, but like Cuz said, we don't go in there for the, let me see what this
Yeah,
relationship between these humans gonna be amongst
exactly.
these kaiju out here.
Yeah.
Like, no, you go to see the monsters fight, right? The kaiju's
Hmm.
fight.
Yep.
So that's what you pretty much got, man. Godzilla powered up to a unstoppable level, man. I can't remember the name of the monster he killed to gain his power.
Yeah.
But yeah, when he got that power, man, that's another thing too. That's what I'm gonna say. So, with my idea, I was telling my wife this. It would have been better, bro. Like the ape that Kong was fighting or whatever.
Hmm.
If like I'm thinking like this whole time going into this movie, I'm thinking this ape gonna be like huge. Like
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
I thought he's gonna be so big that yeah, it's gonna take Godzilla and Kong to take him down, right? That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. But when I seen the movie, I'm like, okay, he
Yeah.
really Kong could have beat him by himself, right?
Yeah.
And
It was that thing that he was controlling. That
yeah,
was the problem for Kong.
to where he was sitting there, supposedly that thing, that kaiju is the
Hmm.
reason why the ice age happened.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, when I seen that part, I was like, okay, so this how I'm thinking like, man, Kong could beat this dude. Like, what are we
Hmm.
doing? All
Yeah.
he got is like these little, little minions behind him or whatever. And
Yeah.
that's what it was. Like you said, he had the kaiju that can like with the ice powers or whatever,
Hmm.
and it caused Kong to have the frostbite on his arm.
Yeah.
And so yeah, now like you said, man, I thought that was the case because the way they kind of hyped him up in like that little teaser he had where like all you saw was his eyes. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, okay, so what's gonna happen is he gonna be so powerful that it's
Mhm.
gonna take both of them. And then we saw the movie and it's like, okay, I mean, it is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
It was so much potential with that, bro. Like make it a threat to where like it's so huge that even Godzilla and Kong have to get together. Have be Mothra. Like it's
Yeah.
all three of them gonna have to take this creature out or whatever, right?
Yeah.
It should be like that, but
Yeah.
it wasn't the case. But it is what it is, man. It was good for what it was, bro. Like I said,
Yeah.
I enjoyed the movie. I
Absolutely.
gave it a 7. Cuz gave it a 7.5. So
Yeah.
definitely recommend y'all go watch it, man.
Yep. Yep.
All right, Cuz, you ready to get to the next one, man?
Yeah, man. I'm ready.
So I'm gonna need you to bob and weave, man, because about to hit you with these quick hits. Y'all already know, man. We're gonna tackle a lot of news and rumors surrounding the geek culture in movies and television. Let's get to it, cuz Scarlett Johansson in talks to star in the new Jurassic World sequel. Garrett Edwards is set to direct. Scarlett Johansson might be set to star in the new franchise. The MCU's Black Widow is in talks to join the new Gareth Edwards helmed Jurassic World film, which like I told you before, I think it's a rumor that it's going to be Jurassic City, is what they calling it.
Yeah.
But yeah, cuz, what's your takeaway on this, man? What you think about
I'm,
this?
I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan, so I look forward to it. Just to see the take on it, what they have her doing. Would they have her like would she be controlling things? That's like what's her name, Dallas?
Oh, that was Bryce Howard.
Yeah, Dallas Bryce Howard. Or like I wonder what she'll be doing within it. But I look forward to it. I'm You give me Jurassic Park, I'm there in the theaters. That's it's a showstopper. Like I always have to go see it. From the original saw those in the theaters to now, like it's just a mainstay. So I look forward to it. Having a big name like ScarJo there. So I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
So the Jurassic franchise trying to keep an MCU actor at all times in the
That's what it
movies.
seems. That's what it
First
seems
movie,
like.
of course, they had Samuel Jackson. The
Mm-hmm.
second one had Jeff Goldblum. He was the who was he? He was not the Beyonder.
The,
Crap. What's his name?
I know you took not the collector.
Not the Collector. That's Collector's brother. That's beyond.
Yeah,
Yeah, Collector's brother. Why am I blanking on this man's name, bro? Why am I blanking on the character's name? This is crazy. It's early, bro. I am tired. My brain is like halfway working this morning. Um, this is why I also see why people drink coffee.
yeah.
I see why now. Nah, but yeah, and then what was the third one? Who was the third? What was the third movie?
Uh,
Oh yeah,
uh,
Sam Neill. Remember
yeah.
he was the actor in Thor. He
Oh
played
yeah.
Odin's in that play.
Yeah.
And then of course Chris Pratt, and then now Scarlett Johansson. So
Yeah.
yeah, man. But yeah,
Grandmaster.
Grandmaster. Thank you. I was like, it's not the Collector. It's Collector's brother. The
Yeah.
Grandmaster's Collector's brother.
Yeah.
It's three of them. But yeah, they they kind of keeping up with that. But yeah, man, look, I'm not mad at it, bro. We don't know what the premise of it is yet. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like I said, I heard that it might be called the Jurassic City. I
Mhm.
kind of told you kind of what I think that idea of them making a Jurassic City, like where it's like, oh, okay, these dinosaurs are taking over the city, so we got to try to escape or whatever. Her and her family or whatever got to try to escape or whatever, right? So that's why I kind of think that they'll probably go with that. I'm not the one writing the story, so I don't know. I'm just guessing here, y'all.
Yeah.
And I think I don't have no insider to tell me what's going on, but that's what I'm thinking. If they kind of like a Jurassic City or something like that, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean she's a great actress, man. I mean, go ahead, throw her in there, man. We don't know what the premise is yet, so let's just see what it is, man.
Exactly that part. So
All right,
it's
bro.
really intriguing. Like we talked, I don't think he put it within the list, but also the animated show is worth watching
Oh
too.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna watch it, bro. You trying to put so much on my plate, man? So much
I
out there to
know
watch. I'm still
it
kind of
really
catch.
is.
I'm just now halfway on one. Yeah, halfway on One Piece, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I'm on season 11, so I've been trying to watch that, bro.
Yeah.
But all right, bro. Ewan McGregor still hopeful for Star
Yeah.
Wars return. There's time to there's time to tell more stories. There's no update for a second season for Obi-Wan Kenobi. We might not get a second season for Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi, but Ewan McGregor is hopeful. That doesn't mean we've seen the last of his take on the character. Cuz, what's your takeaways, bro?
I would like a second season, primarily. So I would. I'm not saying Halo season one was bad, but season one was not as good as season two. We can agree on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this would be my take for to give Obi-Wan another season. Season one, it wasn't great. All right. It had its moments from just off of Darth Vader on screen presence, showing his strength. But to it wasn't great, but it had its moments. But so you can take a lot of those moments and just expound on that to give yourself a great season two going into let's say the Phantom Menace or something to that effect. You know, or actually it wouldn't be Phantom Menace. This is it's later. Uh,
Well, yeah. Well,
it's
no, you're right. I'm sorry.
it,
Uh,
no, I thought it was no. It's this is New Hope. It's before New Hope.
before New Hope, yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it can basically do like Halo, how Halo is going to where the game starts. It can be like that. It can go to where New Hope starts, you know, or right around that same time period because you also have Rogue One going into New Hope as well. So you can so it'll be a different perspective of going into New Hope. So that's what I would like to see. Give us one more season going into ending where one of the movies would start up at, and I think that'd be fun to watch.
um, listen, man. You already know how I feel about these
I do.
Star Wars shows. They just been bad.
Mm,
You use the example of Halo, right?
mm,
Halo does not have a track record of screwing up the shows or whatever, right? They only got
that's
one show. They only got 2 seasons, so
that's true.
them getting a second season is different from this show getting a second season because you have many other shows within the universe
That's true.
that you have evidence that they screwed it up, right?
Yeah.
So if that was the case, like we never had this is the only show that ever came out for Star Wars, and you had that first season and did what it did, then I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, let's just try to see. They have some things in there, man, that you can pull away and you can
Mm,
build on for season two. But because we had so many examples, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Let's look at the Mandalorian. The Mandalorian, each season, the quality was going down.
mm,
Now, if you think about it, season two, I know a lot of people say, "Oh, season two was great." If you take out that Luke Skywalker scene at the end, was it really great?
mm,
Like people, I had to remind this one dude that before. I was like, bro, if you think about it, if you take out that like Luke Skywalker, I'm not saying it was bad. I'm not saying
yeah.
that
Yeah.
it better way better than season three. Don't get me wrong. I'm
Yeah.
just saying if you think about it on the surface, season one was great.
Yeah.
Season two was okay.
Yeah.
It was okay, and the only thing that saved it was that Luke Skywalker scene at the end of season two. Season
Yeah.
three, Beyond was not good. So Star Wars has a track record of things falling. I'm nervous of Andor. Andor to me
Oh.
probably their best show so far, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
nervous that they're not going to learn their lesson from their first season.
Yeah.
Another example too. I know there's the movies and the shows are different, but the movies the same thing. They show this track record where the things don't get better; they get worse.
You
So,
make me nervous with Andor now. I
bro,
love Andor.
I never told you how I felt about it as
Yeah.
far as season two, but I mean, I don't have any faith in Lucasfilms because I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I really
I'm
don't have I don't
nervous.
have faith in them at all, man. Like I said, there was a track record or maybe some type of evidence somewhere. You can have like 9 bad shows and had this one good show where
Hmm.
all 3 seasons were great or whatever. I would be
Yeah.
like, okay, they have some kind of evidence where they shown that they can do it. You
Yeah.
have a ton of evidence showing me that you can't do it, right? So that's why I'm
Yeah.
saying like I was nervous about when I saw this. I'm like, I like Ewan McGregor in the role of ObiWan. I
Yeah.
think me and you were on this show maybe a couple years ago talking about they should have made that into a movie. I don't know why they didn't make it into a movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
The same thing we just talked about with the Acolyte. The premise of the Acolyte should have been a movie.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
why they didn't make it into
Absolutely.
a movie. And so right now, I don't have faith in Lucasfilms, bro. So if they were to come out with a season two, I would not have any faith that it would be a good season, bro, because of the track record of the other shows.
Yeah. I'm nervous.
But yeah, my bad. I ain't mean to do that to you, man. I just Lucasfilm been on my bad list lately, bro. I don't trust them.
No, I get it because but like Rogue One is my favorite Star Wars movie.
Mine
Uh,
too.
because when me and Jay, I don't know if you remember, me and Jay had a bet going on for when we was doing our sports show, and we was picking the games. Whoever won would have to, the other person would have to have
Pick
them
something that they
watching.
gotta. Yeah.
Yeah, and so he never watched Star Wars before, so it's like I'm gonna be nice. I'm not just gonna go to throw you in the deep end. It's like I'm gonna give you something towards the beginning of the timeline, but then also by far one of the best films that they put out there. And he absolutely loved Rogue One. You're like that. That's just a great movie. Like it,
If they can emulate Rogue One, what you did with Rogue One, and just like make it to all your movies and stuff, bro, then
oh my god.
would have
Oh
been
my
no
god.
question, bro. Would have been no
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, let's get to this next one here, cuz. DC has no interest in a Wonder Woman project anytime soon. Director Patty Jenkins reveals that DC Studios has no interest in any Wonder Woman project for the near future. The DC Studios aren't interested in doing any Wonder Woman for the time being.
That's
Uh,
weird.
that's understandable. You know what I'm
No,
saying? I guess. I mean, I don't know. But what you think?
to me it's weird. Just because she's the Trinity between
Uh,
her, Batman,
Batman,
and Superman.
Superman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like that to me that's why it's weird. She can stand on her own. The to me that's just what makes it weird for me. I guess 84 was so bad that it scared the studio away, but Wonder Woman as a character is phenomenal. Like I said, she's powerful. She's a goddess. And Queen of the Amazonian. It's yeah. To me, it's just weird. Just because of like the type of character, her background, what we've seen from her in the comics. This, I don't know. That one, I'm. It's just. This is going to test my in gun we trust. That's going to test it.
mm,
Her not having, her not having a standalone because she's not a support. She is the way that Batman it's like Batman isn't second fiddle to Superman. Superman isn't second fiddle to Batman, and Wonder Woman isn't second fiddle to either of them. Like that's I don't know. I don't know. That one I don't get. What you think?
yeah. Now that you say that, bro, you got a good point. If they're scared because of what happened, like I said, Wonder Woman 84. I mean, the other movies didn't do so well either, right?
Exactly.
Or especially with the critics or whatever, right? So that's why I said, like you said, she's a major character. She's part of the Trinity, like you said. You're rebooting Batman. You literally just rebooted Superman. He was just in Shazam or not Shazam, Black Adam.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm with you. I know people like, oh, it's still fresh, man. She just had a movie or whatever. We just had her in the DCU. We just had Batman in Flash.
Yeah.
Like I said, you just had Superman in Black Adam. So it's not those characters are still fresh too, right? So
Yep.
I don't know, man. I'm with you. If you're gonna have you reboot Superman, we heard the rumor that they're starting to look for a new Batman. It's like, why not start getting your Wonder Woman up there, right? So,
Exactly. Exactly. That's all I'm
but
saying.
yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. This next one here. Fantastic Four will take place in an alternate universe. Says according to insider Daniel RPK, Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four will reportedly take place in a alternate universe. Filming will begin in August in London.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense because you haven't heard anything about them or seen anything about them in the MCU at this point. So it would be weird to just bring them on you. So for them to be in a different universe, that makes wholehearted. That makes plenty of sense. Because also you do have Secret Wars coming down. So with Secret Wars, that would allow for them to be within the main portion of the MCU. So that makes sense for them to be in a different universe at this point.
You know what? Now that you say that, it do make sense. Like you said, we haven't heard any type of anything about them. Like, oh man, this family went into space and now they're missing or whatever. We haven't heard anything like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a good point. And plus, we've seen them kind of touch on other universes like we did at the end of the Marvels, right?
Hmm.
So instead of just touching on it, why don't we just be over there in that universe and you can see how what their side of the multiverse is having to
Hmm.
deal with or whatever, right? And
Yeah.
like you said, whatever issue they're having over there would literally like bleed over into Secret War. So
Hmm.
yeah, that's a good point, bro. That's a good point. I could definitely see that. 'Cause at first I was confused, like, why didn't one just say like
Yeah.
he was in time? But like you
Hmm.
said, they didn't. Nobody mentioned them. ever on any of the MCU. I know people could probably say like, oh, it's because they didn't have the rights or whatever. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
but you
We
could
still
still
got
like for
stories.
when they've had the rights now for what? Dang, when did
3 years,
Fox 3
3 years, 4 years.
4 years, something like that, maybe five,
Mm.
maybe
Yeah.
five now. We don't know, but so they could have kind of mentioned them in something like right, like
Mm.
oh man, this family or like a little clip or something missing family in a negative verse or whatever,
Yeah.
in a negative zone or whatever. And so yeah, I'm with you. I'm not mad at it, man. Look, listen, if they have a creative way of telling the story, bro, like I mean, I'm down for it, right? Like
Absolutely.
I don't,
Absolutely.
I don't ever want creativity to be handcuffed, bro. Like just tell a good
Exactly.
story. That's all I want. Like we might mess around and love it because you know what I'm saying. We never know.
Exactly.
Because I'm gonna need you to not be so mean on this one, bro. I'm gonna need you to temper your anger on this one. You're not gonna be happy. Here we go. Finn Jones teases his return as Iron Fist to the MCU. Finn Jones teases his return as Iron Fist Danny Rand to the MCU after posting a story with a Marvel comic. Jones previously portrayed the character from 2017 to 18 in Netflix Iron Fist. There have been reports have been reportedly planned to reintroduce a female Iron Fist in Marvel's new animated Eyes of Wakanda. Oh, good. What's your take, man?
I'm gonna be like that old investor that has a problem with Kevin Feige. I'm gonna have to question Kevin Feige's track record on this one. I'm gonna have to question it. Even though Kevin brought in $30 billion, I'm gonna have to question his. I'm gonna have
Just
to question
one
his,
move, like
his one
bro,
move.
he brought in tens of billions of dollars.
No, no, I
This
don't care about
one move, mini
this one
bad,
move.
like, like, yeah.
Y'all know how I feel about this. Okay, like he could tease. We'll see what comes to the end of what happens. I'd rather him not be Iron Fist. But if that's the only way that we can get Iron Fist on the screen with everybody else, then as long as he's a supporting actor and he doesn't have his own show, I'll be okay with it, to be honest. I just don't want him to have his own show. Just now, I gotta watch. I know we say if you don't like it, you ain't gotta watch it. I'm gonna have to watch it just because it's going to be part of the MCU storyline. So now we're gonna end up having like 8 episodes, an hour long. So now I'm losing 8 hours of my life having to deal with this Danny Rand again. So I'm hoping that they if anything, if he does reprise the role to be a supporting actor, just help him fight, but not his own show. I don't want him to have his own show.
Cuz don't be mad at me, but I'm not mad, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Mhm.
You just said it. I trust Kevin Feige.
Yeah.
I trust Bob Iger. If Kevin Feige wants to bring this guy back, he obviously has some kind of plans. And I told you before, that Finn Jones didn't have a lot to work with, bro, when it came
Yeah.
to the Marvel Netflix. I told you that story. The
I
guy
forgot
who was
about
over
that.
the TV division kind of screwed that up, right? The writing
Mhm.
and stuff like that, man. The material for him was all bad. So I'm gonna give it another chance. Now I'm not saying he's gonna be good, but I'm just saying I will give him another chance.
Mhm.
Like if you gave me the option, I'm like, nah, somebody else. But
Yeah.
if you really want to bring the Netflix universe into the Marvel universe,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's only right that you bring him in too, man, to kind of make it seem cohesive, right?
Mhm.
Um, I trust Kevin Feige for them to give him a better story and put him in a better situation, man. So that way, he needs to go read the material too. He got that comic book in that picture that we saw.
Yeah.
Go read that comic, bro, and get an understanding of who Danny Rand really is, bro. Who the Iron Fist really is, right?
Yeah.
And so that's why I say, like, look, I'll give him a chance. Let's see what happens. Now, of course, this is a rumor so far. A lot of stuff is not guaranteed yet. We haven't heard from Kevin Feige or any type of Marvel representative to say, yes, this is it.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'll give it a chance. I'm not gonna poo poo it. I trust Kevin Feige. If he say yeah, bring him up in here. Okay, let's see let's just see.
Mhm.
And then when we see it, we don't like it. Then okay, you go in on him. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel right now. But if you ask me like on the originally, like, hey, do you want him back? You know how I feel. Like, nah, I'm good. But
Yeah,
if I get them bringing him back, let's see what they talk about.
yeah,
Let's give it a chance. Let's see what they say.
yeah. I got you.
All right, man. Hold on. Let me move that up there. Okay. All right. Spider-Man 4 will reportedly begin filming this fall. Says Marvel Studios Marvel Spider-Man 4 is reportedly set to begin filming this fall. Zendaya will reprise her role alongside Tom Holland. Director Justin Lin of the Fast and Furious is also being eyed for the project. Mm.
I'm looking forward to it. Like you said, like we've been saying, give us a grounded version. Hopefully, it's Neighborhood Spider-Man. I'll be happy.
Justin Lin does dabble in the fantastical. We've seen the Fast and Furious movies,
Yeah,
so uh, so he might be perfect for this movie, man.
yeah,
I won't mind seeing Justin Lin's take. Listen, like I said before, Kevin Feige has the full power of Marvel now.
yeah,
Now that Bob Iger's back, so
yeah.
if Bob Iger, I'm sorry, if Kevin Feige is out here picking these guys, I'm gonna give it a chance.
Oh yeah,
Let's see,
absolutely.
man. Let's see if we can kind of recapture that magic that he had in the first three phases. So
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it, bro. We haven't heard a lot about this movie. Last thing we heard was they couldn't decide on what direction to go with it. This movie, it was between them
Mhm.
and Sony.
Yeah,
So supposedly they said this fall. I mean, you got a little time, man, to get everything, together or get an idea together and then move forward with it, man. But I mean, anything they decide to do, bro, I'm not mad at it.
yeah.
This is the other Spider-Man story, because the Spider-Man 4 will be about Peter Parker losing his identity. It says, according to the Cosmic Circus, Spider-Man 4 will be about Peter Parker losing his identity as his superhero persona takes over. In his mind, Peter Parker is no more, but Spider-Man lives on. Since he has either lost or detached himself from everyone he ever loved, all he has to keep him going is being Spider-Man, whether the city loves him or not.
Oof, oof. Okay,
That's
that's gonna be tough. I'm okay. I'm looking forward to that.
okay. Okay, you got my attention.
Yeah, exactly. He's
I'm
like,
listening. I'm
you might
listening.
be onto something.
Okay. Listen, that's way better than some darn multiverse. You gonna bring them two guys back? How you gonna bring them
Yeah.
back? When he came here the first time, it was an accident. So I don't
Mhm.
understand. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm with you, man. Ground him, and that
Mm-hmm.
and that that'd be great character development too, bro.
Oh,
Like
that'd be fantastic.
that's what I'll say. Like stuff like that. Like, yeah, let this dude, let him embody that character, bro, and let him just
Mm-hmm.
like carry that film on his own, bro.
Yep.
Like I don't understand why he got to have a mentor in every movie or whatever, right? So
Yep.
yeah, I'm with it, bro. That sounds like a pretty interesting idea. If that's what they're really gonna go with. So
Yep.
hey, it is what it is.
Let Spider-Man cook.
Yes, sir. All right, bro. Bucky Barnes only has a small role in Thunderbolts. So according to the insider Daniel RPK, Bucky Barnes has only has a small role in Marvel's Thunderbolts. The character reportedly won't be part of the team for the first half of the film. Instead, Yelena, Val, and Sentry will be the main characters of the story. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, it makes sense overall because he wasn't. They wasn't really building it around him, because he was mainly like with
Sam.
With Sam Captain America at this point. So yeah, for him to it definitely tracks. And then I forgot her name, Yelena, the actress who plays Yelena. She's posted a video of them record or them filming. So it's coming. It's coming. Looking forward to it.
Yes, sir. I echo everything you said. Ain't really too much to add to that, but yeah, I agree. Marvel wants to turn World War Hulk into an Avengers film. Says according to the Cosmic Circus, Marvel is interested in adapting a World War Hulk as an Avengers film. This project will reportedly set up multiple street level heroes as part of the Avengers roster and prepare them for the impending battle with Kang. Ooh, that sounds interesting.
It sounds fun.
I know everybody been wanting a Planet Hulk and a World War Hulk and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting to see how they do that. Man, I told you before, any way that they can, separate Bruce Banner and the Hulk again, bro, make them separate characters will
Hmm.
be nice, bro. Not none of this Professor Hulk stuff. I'm getting tired of that, man. Because now you just watered down the Hulk and made him weak.
Mm-hmm.
The Hulk is a force of nature, bro. Like that's what we need.
Yeah,
Bring that Hulk back, bro. I want the real Hulk. And if you're talking about doing a Planet Hulk, yeah, bring it back, man. Like you always say, bring it back, bro. Like that's what we need. I want the
exactly.
Hulk. I want the real Hulk back, bro.
Yeah,
What you got though?
I'm looking forward to it. That idea of because we've talked about it. The only way that Marvel can have Hulk is him being in a supportive role, can have his own movie, and if this is the only way we can get it, absolutely do it this way. Then, and I will look forward to it. And then having it, I love street level. I love street level MCU. Uh, it's premiere animation and just storyline overall when it comes to it. Like when MCU goes grounded, they don't miss. They when they keep it simple, they do not miss. And as
You
for this,
you said Ego.
I didn't watch it, so it don't count. But they've been when they
Oh,
keep
no,
it
you did see
simple.
Echo though.
Oh, I did. Yeah, yeah,
See, look at that. You forgot it. That you erased it out your mind. That's all good. My bad.
I did. Oh man. Well, yeah, yeah. Yeah. But typically,
Right.
typically, MCU does it. But I'm looking forward to it. That will be creative. Bringing in the street level heroes, and then having World War Hulk with it as well. You
Which is
on to something?
why, which is why they probably are starting to bring in the Netflix characters.
Yep, yep, exactly. You on to something, Marvel? You on to something? Keep it going. Keep it going.
Yeah, we'll see if it's true though, man. You know how
Yeah.
the time will tell. So
Hmm.
far, a lot of these are just rumors right now.
Yeah.
Captain Carter will return in Avengers: Secret Wars, according to the Cosmic Circus. Haley Atwell will return as Captain Carter in Avengers: Secret Wars. Her character will also return in Marvel's What If season 3, which is rumored to release in late 2024.
Oh, they already have it finished up. Okay.
Yeah, remember I sent you those clips.
Oh, dang! That
Did you
felt
see
like a
them?
long ago, bro.
When
Dang.
we talked about it. I think after season 2, we talked about that. I
Yeah.
think
God, that felt so long ago. Okay, dude. Yeah, bring it. I'm looking
it
forward
make
to it.
it makes
She's
sense if it's gonna be a multiverse thing. So, I mean, it makes sense.
yeah. Have it. Yeah, it does. Especially with Agent Carter. Everything that she can do as far as the multiverse, being uh, was it Captain Britain? Just she can kick butt. So I'm definitely looking forward to what they have her doing moving forward.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, she's in What If. That's a multiverse thing. So
Hmm.
not surprised. Uh, People like to
She's
see Haley Atwell on the screen.
she be killing it.
Yeah, she's pretty good as Captain Carter. So yeah, all right, cuz Pirates of the Caribbean producer confirms the next movie will be a reboot. Franchise will get a fresh start with its sixth installment. Pirates of the Caribbean producer Jerry Bruckheimer says they're set to reboot the story because it's easier to put together because you don't have to wait for certain actors. Okay, he said, "What do you think of the fresh? What do you think of the fresh start of the Pirates of the Caribbean's world?" Margot Robbie had been rumored to star in the new movie.
I like them rebooting it. It's smart at this point because when was the last film? Was it? Has it been 10 years?
They're probably about 10 years.
Yeah, it's been close to 10 years since the last film, so it's definitely like peak reboot time for it now. It's still within everybody's mind, but it's been so long since the last one to keep the same cast. So yeah, reboot it. Give us a whole new crew to enjoy. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Plus, y'all know with the whole Johnny Depp situation,
Yeah,
they weren't gonna bring him back.
yeah, that's a
Um,
lot.
they needed to reboot this because the trajectory of this franchise was going down.
Hmm.
That last movie was just like a movie they shouldn't even made. The Jack Sparrow character kind of got more kookier and kookier. It seemed like in each of the movies. Um, yeah, it was time. Like you said, if you're gonna do the movie again, reboot it. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody. No, I mean, it's still in the zeitgeist of pop culture, right? Like
Mhm.
so people still know what Pirates of the Caribbean is. So it's not like they just come with this movie, this reboot. You're like, man, what is this? What's going on? Like you know what the movie is. So a fresh reboot might save the franchise, bro. I mean, it's a money making franchise.
Exactly.
So not mad at it, bro. Not mad at it. I'll see it
Yeah,
when it comes out.
absolutely.
All right, cuz. Got a question for you.
Yeah, what you got?
Man, what in God's name are you watching out here in these streets, cuz?
Man, listen, it's a lot of good TV going on right now. So uh, I go through ebbs and flows of what I'm watching. I've been up on that Ninja Kamu, what you got me on Max. Oh, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. Uh, on Also watch Curb Your Enthusiasm on Max. Like I said, it's a series finale, or it's the final season of it.
Yeah, I'm about to watch that.
And it's this show is just so outlandish. It's so funny. Uh, been watching Only Murders in the Building. It's season 3 now. It's with Steve Martin. Um, I'm a blank.
That one with Selena Gomez
Yeah, Selena Gomez
and
and
Martin Short.
Martin Short. Yep. It's so funny because the premise of it is much different than what I expected. Because I heard good things of it, but didn't really know much of it before I started watching. And so the wife and I started watching this past week, and we've been binging it like crazy. But it's really good. It's really funny as well. Season 3 has Meryl Streep and Paul Rudd in it, which is
What?
crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Um, and then I finished up the final season of Camp Crustacean. This the animated Jurassic Park on Netflix, since they're about to drop a new season, or it's not necessarily a new season. They're time jumping, so the kids are much older. They're teenagers slash young adults now, so they're much older, and they also changing the name of the show as too. So looking forward to that one as well. So I had to finish up on that before they dropped, of course. And trying to think. I am waiting to finish up on Shogun. I haven't watched the past few weeks. It only has 2 more episodes, I believe. Like I think it's only going 8 episodes deep.
Mm.
So it only has a couple more. So once the final 2 drop, I can binge that. Like I said, that's a great watch as well at this point too. So but yeah, I'm pausing that, let it finish up, and then binge it once it's done. So there's some good TV out there. What you watching?
Of course, I'm watching X Men '97.
Oh yeah, and that.
I'm still watching One Piece. I'm on season 11.
Mhm.
And they keep dropping new episodes, so it's pushing me down further and further. Still, um, see, there's something else I was watching. Abbott Elementary.
Yep, of course.
Uh,
So much good TV.
yeah, it's a lot, bro. I felt there was something else we watched The Tourist. I think we just finished season 2 of that.
Mm,
That's on Netflix. That's a pretty good show. Like I said, Ninja Kamawi, or whatever you pronounce it.
yeah,
That's on HBO Max. There's something else I was watching, bro. Man, it had Hero Academia on now on Netflix.
I
I need,
saw.
I need to go back and watch. I need to finish that too, bro. I forgot what season I'm on that. I think I'm like, dang, I forgot what season I'm on that. Like, I think I'm on season 4. I think
Mm,
of that. So I was watching that on Hulu. Got to go back and finish that. I know it was something else I was watching, bro. And I'm blanking. Oh, Invincible. I've been watching Invincible.
hmm
That's getting good too. And that's pretty much it. Just the main stuff. You know, we already finished Halo, so there's no more of
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Hope we get some news for Halo 3, bro. Season
It-
3. Hopefully,
yeah.
hopefully.
Like I said, I won't, even if it just gives us a few episodes, just give us a few. I shut up about it.
Yeah, just at least give us one more season, at least, man.
Yeah,
We just want to see him as Halo from the video game, at least for one season, bro.
exactly. That'd be so much fun.
That'd be dope. All right, bro. Let's go ahead and get a couple of these questions. Not a lot of them here, but let's go ahead and get to them. We can end the show here.
It's cute.
TGK said, "What's good? What's good, TGK?"
What is, man?
He also says, "I'm gonna have to try to see Godzilla and Dune 2 this weekend." Dang,
Yeah,
bro. Good luck with that, bro. Good
yeah.
luck.
Me and my daughter and I yesterday we had a movie time. We went to see Kong and Godzilla, or Godzilla and Kong at 10 a.m. And then as soon as it ended, uh, we went and saw Ghostbusters at 12, a little after
Oh yeah,
12.
that's right. You didn't see. Oh, that's right. I saw Ghostbusters too. I forgot to add that.
Yeah, so we had a 2 movie day yesterday. You can if you hit a good theater, it has good food and drinks and comfortable seats. It's not too much of a it's not that bad doing two or so movies there. But yeah, it's just definitely have to time it out, because I think it does kind of suck when you get the first movie and then you have to wait like 2-3 hours for the next one, so you just sitting and whatever. And I
Hmm.
one of the time it's like, catch this one, you have a short break to where we can get some food, get some drinks, and then be able to start the next one right up. And we was able to do that. It was really fun.
Is how ticket prices?
It's pricey. Well, the grand screen was really pricey. It was just for the two of us. It was like $43.
Yeah, sound about right. Cause
Yeah,
Dolby, I think now it's like $20 a ticket.
yeah. So yeah, that was 43. The that was the Godzilla and Kong. The Ghostbusters was more of a regular. That was like 30 between the two of us. So
Damn.
spent a pretty penny for him. But like I said, it was brand new theater. You had to check it out. The theater by us has or that's closer to us actually has like matinee and things like that. So
It's one in
uh,
your backyard, literally.
yeah, exactly. So we typically go to that one, but because this is a new theater, had to that's down the street, so we definitely had to check it out, see what it's about. But yeah, it's definitely going to go back to it. It's really fun, and like I said, it's pricey, but the overall entertainment of it is worth it. But yeah, still, like I said, I do have a theater basically in my backyard. So
Yeah, I think like I said, Terry sent me that video yesterday about that movie theater you talking about.
yeah,
Think about trying it out. We just don't. We only go to AMC's because we AMC A list members.
yeah,
So
yeah,
we supposed to see everything for free or whatever.
yeah,
Uh, but yeah, I might have to try that movie theater out, man. See what it's talking about.
yeah. Recommend it.
But yeah, Noah says I don't know. He said I know they can't bring back Johnny Depp, but he's gonna be missed. The movie probably ain't gonna be the same. But I'm gonna give it a chance. Yeah, there you go, Noah.
Yeah,
That's all you
yeah,
can
yeah.
do, man.
Yeah, he's a fantastic actor. Like that's one thing you can't take away from. Fantastic actor. And for that type of role, like he embodied Captain Jack. So it's gonna be weird not seeing him on the screen reprising the role. But yeah, I'm absolutely interested in seeing who they have to replace him and the cast that they'll surround him with too. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's a good point. I wonder how they would do with Margot Robbie. If the rumors are true that she's gonna be the main character, I wonder how that's gonna work.
Oh man, that's gonna be interesting.
But yeah, that's all the questions and comments for today. Cause listen,
Mhm.
man, we definitely appreciate everybody geeking out with your boys, man, for another episode of Cause We Geeked. Listen, man, if you are into geek content, man, and you love movies and television as much as we do, man, you're in the right place. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. If you're new to the channel, and everybody, please hit that like button to help us grow the channel. Still trying to get to our first goal of 100, man. We're about 25, well, less than 25 away now, to our first 100, man. So we're definitely trying to grow this channel, and we definitely appreciate the support of you guys. And yeah, thank you guys for geeking out with us. Listen, man, we will be back here next Saturday, man, for another episode. It is your boy, Real.
It's your boy Will.
Yes, sir. Y'all already know our motto. Stay geeked.
Yeah.
And we out.